Hey everyone, and welcome back. So I have a lot of you YouTubers asking me to go over the idea that I sent Tony Hawk through the email, as well a video, and how I almost got kidnapped. Yes, that's right, I almost got kidnapped. But anyways, before I go on to that, we'll do that in another video. We're gonna go on about the email that I sent Tony Hawk, and he didn't even respond back. So instead of watching me just talk about the email, I'm also going to be playing one of my promo videos that I made for Punisher Skateboards. And while that plays, I will read out the email that I sent him directly, not only Facebook, but like different emails and contacts, and I haven't even been reached out from anyone. As you can tell, the title of this video is Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go. So I'm pretty sure you guys got an idea of what I sent him about the idea. But anyways, here's the email and the video also of me skateboarding. So it goes, Dear Tony Hawk, or whoever may be reading this on his behalf, very important life/world altering idea. First off, in advance, thank you for taking the time to read this long email/letter to you. I'd like to say your first ever Tony Hawk Pro Skater game is really what really got me into skateboarding back in the day. I never knew I could do tricks until this game came out, and I watched skate videos within the game that you could unlock. I actually learned how to ollie and other tricks by watching the movements of the skaters on the screen. Anyways, the reason why I'm contacting you is because I have a brilliant idea, a multi-million-dollar idea which would not only expand the Tony Hawk name and franchise, but also unite all skaters within the community via the interweb, our phones, and out in the real world. Alright, here's my genius idea, which I really hope you really consider, so here it goes. You know Pokemon Go, the insane craze for all Pokemon fans, as well people of all ages, which has taken the world by storm and has become the most downloaded and popular online game in history? Well, in Pokemon Go, if you're not familiar, it links you and your phone to GPS, Google Maps, so you have a tiny character that walks around on the map on your phone to collect Pokemon, but you can actually visit real spots in real life. So what my proposal is, you create a game which allow all skateboarders and non-skateboarders to download this game for free. Then they have the character, which is a skater girl or guy. They can customize them like all Tony Hawk Pro skaters to make it themselves. Anyways, then it links you like the Pokemon. So when you leave your house, it shows you on your phone leaving. Now you're wondering why this could be huge. Well, be huge in the skateboarding world and be the next best thing for the Tony Hawk movement/franchise. Now you have your skate girl or guy, and then you say, let's look at your map. You can see or look up all local and non-local skate parks. At each skate park, there will be an icon or skate park stop. Clicking this will give you experience to skater level, as well have many different achievement or tricks that they have to accomplish, like tasks or goals, just like in the original Tony Hawk Pro Series games. The only way you can accomplish this task is by filming someone or film and upload yourself doing the trick or task. You can also have an augmented reality where a skateboarder pops up on the screen and your camera so you can see everything in real life, plus an augmented skater which you can tap and swipe to do the tricks on obstacles. You can either do the augmented rider or you can have the person do it themselves. I would suggest having the person do it themselves, since it would actually make them go out, skate, and be more active, and as well filming and sharing with the world. You can link it to YouTube, Instagram, all sorts of different platforms. I think doing the tricks and uploading would be better, more of a community, people commenting, liking, sharing videos and pictures. By doing so, you get experience towards your skateboard level, which will unlock harder and harder tricks, as well tasks and goals you have to do on obstacles at different parks around not only your city, but the world, to become the best Tony Hawk Pro skater. Your skateboard level will also increase as you do more tricks. The harder they are, the more experience. Your skateboard levels will unlock, like I said, more trick tasks, obstacle goals to do, but unlock more custom clothing, custom skateboards, and gear, which will not only make your skate look more swag/cooler and rad, but also give it increased stats towards ollie, height, spin, rotation, if trucks, then grinding, balance, etc. You can really go insane with the statting system and make it almost limitless, but also every new level unlocking a new set of gear with bigger and better stats, as well as having yourself in the leaderboard as the #1 Tony Hawk Pro Skater or Pro Skater in the world. You can have major fun with this. Not only have all the skate park locals and local hotspots with many different goals and tasks they have to do to unlock achievements with experience towards their skater level. There can be many achievements even like distance skateboarding via the GPS tracking, just like Pokemon Go and egg hatching, which a player travels a certain amount of kilometers to unlock special Pokemon. Skaters can skate a certain amount of kilometers to unlock special items to increase your experience, as well bonus tricks or goals they can do or achieve. Every achievement should be unlocked, giving experience as well possible badge or medal, or can put a badge medal system in, example 100-kilometer travel bronze, 500-kilometer silver, 1500-kilometer gold, or 100 kickflips bronze badge, 500 kickflips silver badge. You get the point. Whatever you want it to be, the possibilities are endless. You can have basic tricks skaters can do outside their home, so unlike Pokemon Go, you don't have to leave your cul-de-sacs to go play game. You can stay out front and do basic tricks and work your way up. Just like Imagine, you can go outside, start from super easy basic tricks all the way up to the super hard tricks. All flat ground outside their house, you can teach all ages of all people to get outside and skate. When the skater taps a trick or goal they want to accomplish, it will state what has to be done in order to get the experience or unlock that achievement. For example, kickflip, flat ground, moving. And it can also show a little video preview or how to do it. Then they can try and upload their video if they land it. If approved, then get experience and unlock goal. You can also have skaters playing, voting, and commenting on the videos uploaded at that area where the trick has been done. So example, if someone unlocks and uploads a super hard trick like triple kickflip down a 3-block at the Chuck Bailey skate park with address, etc. and location on your mini-map thanks to Google Maps, when someone else taps Chuck Bailey skate park, they have an option to look at other people's videos and vote, like comment, etc., which can give skaters more experience depending on likes, etc. I can see this new Tony Hawk Go Pro Skater game would team up with Google Maps, YouTube, and can be linked to YouTube to draw a bigger crowd and viewers just to watch and vote. Alright, next there should be an option where not only there are skate parks but known street spots with their own goals and achievements. Also, I think the skaters should be able to find new, not known street skateboard spots or do-it-yourself skate parks, etc., and be able to take a picture or video and upload it to the system, as well as tag its location, address to the Google Maps systems in play as another spot, which would be incredible. You are wondering how you can make money off it. Well, if the users download this game for free, take a percent of each video and picture uploaded to the system or YouTube via the system, you wouldn't want ad placements since sorry, my eyes are burning. Those are annoying and would ruin the whole point. So you can implement a money system in the game just in like real life. For example, every time a skater accomplishes a goal or task or levels up his or her skater, they will have to get a few in-game money. Not a lot, but just a bit, so it gets them by. The money should be spent on newer gear, like mentioned above, will increase your stats more, but have to have in-game money to do, which you can earn tiny bits of amount by doing tedious skateboarding tasks, which is the point. Or like some people spend real life money on in-game to spend on the game account and character. This is a concept that has worked for Pokemon Go, The Simpsons Tapped Out, and many more, which have made huge money and drawn a larger, bigger audience worldwide. I'm sure you can figure out more ways to introduce and intrigue people to spend their money on the game. I mentioned many ideas above. So just imagine a new Tony Hawk Go Pro Skater or Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go, where anyone can go on the phone and find a skate spot or a skate park, or even just go outside in the comfort of their own privacy, try and learn to skateboard and do new tricks, or if you're already a skateboarder, to play this game and try to unlock and attain as many accomplishments as possible to be the #1 Tony Hawk Go Pro Skater or Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go in the world. You can go crazy with this game. Implement unlockable characters, unlockable characters or pro skaters, which you can select or buy as your avatar on screen, or even get more goals / unlockables from them, like tricks or obstacles. I think you can get my point about how big and huge this new Tony Hawk Go Pro Skater game can be. If you do consider even possibly make this game, I please that I can get involved, which would be really nice because it would help me and my family out a lot. The only reason I ask this is because I came up with a brilliant genius idea, which I hope Tony Hawk himself approves himself, but a little about myself. And then I go into about me, about being that it was 27, now I'm 28. I live with my folks. I suffer from post-traumatic stress, anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. I found skateboarding has helped me a lot to cope and get over fears of everything that I have been through, which has been very dramatic. Also, even the fact my mom had asked to throw in her face and police never got caught. The guy, just sad, unfortunate stuff that no one should ever go through. I'm very lucky to be alive. The only means I have found to get out of my house after dealing with unfortunate events is the real world, is by skateboarding. It has helped me in many ways get out of the house, exercise, go places, and like new skate parks, and enter or partake in new events or contests, meet many new friends I've never knew before, and be a part of amazing family / community of the skateboard world. Nothing would be greater and more pleasure to be able to share that with everyone in the world, the whole world. So if they have issues or problems, it might help them cope with their issues like it did with myself. Get them out of the house, learning a new sport, being active, getting exercise, trying to unlock these goals, meeting new people, being social, and getting to see a part in events or skateboard contests at local parks they may have never even knew about as a skateboard, looking for newer, better spots or hidden gems I never knew about to get more footage, as well a system in play that gives that will give gamers and skaters an extra boost of satisfaction. We'll get this game with goals. There's videos to share with the world in an online interweb community that would be incredible and mind-blowing. I also thought I'd share an article with you that you might enjoy. It was my newspaper article that I was in, and then I go on to say that it took me about 3 hours to write all that, and then I put also afterwards, sorry, I totally forgot that you can also and should of course implement all the skateboard stores and shops in the world, their locations, times, addresses, etc. information, as well as the ability for the shop owner or manager of local skaters post or tag or link special sales or events or contests that are going on that they're putting on in the local store. You can also have it so skaters have to go to skateboard shops to tap them and get experience and gain points like 4 out of 500 towards a shop collector badge, etc. And only time the players can buy certain special items that are only limited to that skate shop, like for example a shop board with logo, etc. The player can buy by being at the shop with their phone / game. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. You can also have the skate shop skateboard trick or goals that they have to accomplish. There's like certain flat ground tricks or combos in front of the store or an obstacle there as well, but they have to film it, prove it, and upload it to like YouTube or whatnot. But you can have it through in the phone where when you film it and upload it, it just links to Instagram, YouTube, and stuff like that, so it's actually in the game on the spot and the location that other people can actually click, see, and share, or even watch themselves and try to beat it or do just as good. Thanks again. I really hope you read all this and consider this. I would try to accomplish the idea by myself, but it's impossible on my own. The money, the technology, the connections don't get me started. This is why I reach out to one of my childhood heroes or icons in the industry to hope that we can help one each other out for the greater good of the present and future generations, as well put our ideas into reality, since some of us aren't able to due to certain circumstances. Thanks, Chad Sinclair. So that was the whole email that I sent Tony Hawk, and I sent to like a bunch of people that he knows, his business, his Facebook, and I've done it like 2 or 3 times now, and I haven't even gotten a response back. Not even like, hey, we got your email or anything. So I don't even know if it went through, if they read it and they're just going to create it anyways. But just think about it. A Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go. You get on your phone, just like Pokemon Go. You have your guy. You have to go to a skate spot, or not even the skate park or spot. You can go outside, and you don't even have to know how to skateboard. So it's just going to bring a lot more people into skateboarding. And if you do skateboard, then you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, if you don't know how to skateboard, you download this app. It's free. You go onto it, you create your character that looks like you, customize it, and it starts off with the basics: how to stand on a board, how to push, turning, carving, ollie, all that sorts of stuff. You click that task, it shows you how to do that task. You could even have a pro skater or somebody else have a how-to video like Braille skateboarding and link it to that, so when you click how to ollie, it then brings you to a video of a guy explaining how to ollie, the steps on how to do it, or even just like I guess a 3D dimensional character just doing it and having the phone do it for you. So you watch this and then you go out and try to do it and master it. Once you get it, you then film yourself doing it. I'd rather have the person do it rather than having, you know, like Pokemon where you're sitting there and you're trying to catch a Pokemon with a Pokeball but it's not really there. I'd rather have to actually do the stuff yourself, so you're actually getting exercise, you're taking part in the sport, you're doing really well, and you know, you get out there, and when you do an ollie or a trick, you have somebody film you, you land it, you upload it to the system. Everybody around the world can then click your location or click to your person and see, hey, let's watch this video, and you can see, oh look, you know, Jeremy in like, you know, Texas did a kickflip today, and you can watch him do a kickflip, and you can give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. You can comment, you can share it with your friends or family, and when Jeremy decides, hey, you know, I did this kickflip, he then gets unlocked points. Like it should just be an awesome system. And then he can also, if he wants, he can link it to his Instagram, his YouTube, his Facebook, all his social media sites, and then it just gets out there even more. Like I said, it's just that the possibilities with this game are just mind-boggling and endless, and I think it would be the greatest thing for skateboarding. You know, everyone's saying Olympics is the greatest thing. It's good, but you know what? I think this game would be the best thing. Who doesn't love playing games? Who doesn't love skateboarding? Who doesn't love trying new things? And like I said, the possibilities are endless. It's mind-boggling, and I haven't even got an email back from Tony Hawk or any of his representatives So it's very frustrating, and I kind of like got discouraged and dropped it. But you guys keep bugging me. What was that idea? What was that idea? Well, this was my idea. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go. You have to go out, do tricks, do accomplishments, do goals, do tasks to become the #1 pro skater in the online world, but also in the real world, because you yourself are doing it, filming yourself doing it, or getting somebody else to film yourself. And like I said, you can go to a skate park, a skate spot that's known, or if there isn't one that you know about, you can create it, and other people then can see it. You can share the videos that you do. And each skate park or skate place could have, you know, different obstacles, like for example kickflip crooked grind, you know, the hobble ledge or something like that at like Bear Creek Park, and you gotta do that in order to get like achievements or like, you know, experience points. You know, it should just be like this huge thing where there's like different steps, like beginner, intermediate, advanced, sponsored, and like just professional. And so you have to work your way up, do these little basic tricks to like the hard crazy technical tricks, and it would just be insane. Like, I'm sure there's a possibility, anything's possible to get it done. You know, you could even have skaters create different goals at different spots. So like I could go to the skate park and put in at Chuck Bailey or something, I want to see somebody, you know, varial heel the 3 block, and I'll put that in there, 10 points or something like that. There should be like a maximum to lower, beginner, intermediate, advanced, more points obviously for the more technical, harder tricks, a little bit lower for the other ones. And you know, you should be able to also create things and stuff like that. And you know how cool it would be too is if you like went to a skate park and you actually looked up in your phone and there was an augmented reality of like the SKATE. Remember in the old Tony Hawk games where you had to do skate and you had to collect the letters? If you had to film yourself collecting those 3-dimensional letters or something like that, like it would just be mind-blowing. Like, I think this is like the next step for skateboarding and gaming and just like the online world, because like it would just bring everyone together. You know, if you skate and you want to learn new tricks, you can click a trick and it shows you how to do it. And if you don't know how to learn or like skate, then you can click it, learn, and go out. Like I said, you can also have every skate park on a map, like a mini map, and then a big map where you can look at where all the parks are, all the different skate shops. You click a park, it tells you when an event's gonna happen. You know, like when, you know, people can then post also, hey, we're gonna have an event at this park, and then it's shared on that app as well. Then it links to all the social media sites if they wanted to. And then if you go to a skate shop, you click it, you know, the owner or whoever's running that store can have the option of then putting their items in for sale. So you can like click it, have it linked to their website, or you know, they post an event, then you can see that. I just think there's just so much possibilities with this game. It is just mind-boggling, and it would be something to really see. You know, besides like they could make money off of it, it's just something that I thought the benefits is just for creating an online as well, like skateboard community, like there already are, but to have everybody joined and like just connected on one format, one app or something like that would just be amazing. And you could have like a leaderboard too, so you could have like #1 and then like, you know, the leaderboards of like points and tasks and stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just gonna stop talking though, because I'm kind of rambling on about it, but you guys get the gist of it. And I'm very disappointed that I haven't heard anything back from Tony Hawk. For all I know, they read my email and they're going like, this is an amazing idea, let's do it. And for all you know, they're already working on it, and I'm not even gonna get any credit or, you know, get cut in on it or anything, but it doesn't matter. Like I said, I got out of my depression, even though I do still have severe depression. My depression and anxiety and post-traumatic stress was because of skateboarding. I spent 6 years in my house playing games, not going out, not doing anything, not hanging out with anyone really. And I went online on Facebook and I came across a Hippie Mike skateboarding jam. And I was like, oh, a skateboarding contest. I haven't skateboarded in 6 years, but it'd be nice to actually go check it out and see what it's about. So the first event I went to, I just stood there, kind of watched people, see how it was, and I loved it. It was like a massive family. Everybody knew each other, everyone was respectable of each other, there was like no fights, no problems, no nothing. And I was like, this is awesome, and I fell back in love with skateboarding. And then the next event that I heard about through Hippie Mike, I went to, and before that event I tried to skate and practice and get back into it, and I eventually did, and with that event entered, and it was amazing. And I've been going to events ever since. It helped me a lot with my post-traumatic stress, and my anxiety. Sometimes with the crowds it does get to me, but it's one of those things that you got to work on, and skateboarding has helped me a lot. It literally saved and changed my life, because I don't think I would be here if it was for it. And you know, the route that I was going down, as well, just sitting around and not doing anything. And I met a lot of great people through skateboarding, because like I met everybody that's watching this through skateboarding via YouTube, as well other people in real life and stuff like that. So I thought it would help other people out, get people active, get people to meet each other, and just get out of that rut. You know, like Pokemon Go apparently helped a lot of people that are on disability and have disabilities and problems, and now they're going out and playing this game. It'd be the same for like Tony Hawk Skater or Pro Skater Go. So I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys can think about it. Comment down below with what your suggestions or what they should do with it if they did create it. If they, you know, like this video if you think that's a great idea. Sorry, Chomper's shaking in the background. Like this video if you think Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go would be an awesome idea. Comment down below with what you think, if it would be good or not, and what they could do to make it the best, because it should be a game as well as something that would be created and thought of by skaters, for skaters, and for the world and everybody else in it to enjoy. So I don't know, I'm going to leave it at that. And last but not least, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe now, because it does help me out a lot, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, commenting, liking, and stuff, and I always try to respond back when I can. So I really hope you enjoyed my idea. Hope you enjoyed the skateboarding down below, and sorry for rambling on. And that was pretty much my email to Tony Hawk. Here's hoping, if you didn't get my email, Tony Hawk, that you get this video somehow. Maybe somebody can share it to you and you can watch it and you go, hey, this is a great idea. Because it is, like, to me, an amazing idea. I literally thought of it one night and it like blew my mind. I like thought of it, started sharing it with my parents, shared it with a few friends, and I was like, this is mind-blowing. It felt like I had an epiphany for skateboarding in you. And you know, I have nothing against you for not responding, or anybody else responding. I know you guys are really, really busy. You guys have so much to do, but please, I hope somebody ends up giving this to them or ends up seeing this. And if you do, thank you. I really appreciate you just for taking the time to watch this, and everybody else who watched this, because it really, truly means a lot. And I really hope one day, regardless if I'm involved or not, we do see a Tony Hawk Pro Skater Go, or a Tony Hawk Pro Go Skater, and it would just be really mind-blowing. And if it does happen, well, I hope that somehow this video or my email was a part of it somehow, and you guys all in the world can enjoy it, because that's what it's about, and that's what skateboarding was about. The first person that created it was to not only to surf the concrete for themselves, but for their friends, and then it just for the world, for everyone to enjoy. And that's what a sport is, for everybody in the world to enjoy and to get out and try. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and like I said, I'll see you guys in the next video, where I'll explain how I almost got kidnapped, why I'm still here, which is surprisingly, and yeah, I also got a video of that, so I'll dig that out and you guys can watch that as well, which is pretty intense. But yeah, we'll go over that in the next video. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for that.